He must have had it when he...
Oh boy. Dude, that's freaking creepy. That's freaking creepy. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit! Jesus, that was not funny. God almighty, Jesus Christ. Sorry. He doesn't run that fast. What's the matter with you freaking people? Whatever. Okay. So now we got that on video. Look, all my little hairs are standing up. Okay, so that was done by Junkari. If you guys want to go ahead, check him out. Junkari, I hate you. My heart rate is totally up right now. That was not cool. Anyway, now that I am officially awake, I wanted to make a video talking about what if Sirenhead was in Jurassic Park, what would happen. We hear about him killing and eating humans all the time, but what would happen if this guy was actually around dinosaurs? Would they snap his bones in half? Would he be powerful enough to defeat them, or would he just camouflage and keep away from them? I actually looked it up on YouTube to see if anybody else had this, and I found this, and I'm kind of glad and kind of regretting that I did, but it's a very good concept. So here is what I personally think would happen. Sirenhead was in Jurassic Park. I need to take 5 minutes so my nerves can calm down.
Hey, we were saving that!
But today, I guarantee it.
Everyone knows Jurassic Park. It's a classical movie where dinosaurs shit big mountains, and dinosaurs are also brought back from the dead to make other creatures that kind of sort of look like dinosaurs. It's basically a park full of dinosaurs. Now imagine the first movie, all the events that took place, and then imagine this thing in that universe. This creature, this cryptid, is
Sirenhead.
Even though many call him an SCP, as of this video, he wasn't officially added to the SCP Foundation. But still, his reputation precedes him. So many people have made videos about him and games. People even claim to have seen sightings of Sirenhead as well. And just seeing all these portrayals, you can imagine how terrifying it would be if this thing was actually real. If Sirenhead were real during the Jurassic Park testing or opening, people probably wouldn't even have realized it was him or what he was, because he does so well blending in with his surroundings. People would have chalked it up to the dinosaurs if people went missing or attacked. They would have thought maybe a dinosaur got loose. But I think the real fun is if we were to take Sirenhead and implant him into the Jurassic Park movie during the events where the dinosaurs escape their enclosures. Sirenhead's mouths are pretty small. They seem quite ideal for eating humans. They're humanoid creatures themselves, it seems, based on her body structure or plan. And it seems as though they utilize their shape and the way that they make noise to trick human beings into coming to where they are so they can snag them up and eat them like cereal. Considering the anatomy of Sirenhead, it doesn't seem like this creature is well built for eating dinosaurs. However, Sirenhead does have the ability to change its head based on its surroundings or its environment. So if it just had dinosaurs around it, or that was something it wanted to eat, I'm pretty sure it could change its head or mouth to be better accommodate eating larger prey or tearing into their flesh. All of that being considered, you don't really hear Sirenhead hunting down Bambi and his friends in the forest. He more so decides to lure humans to the forest. It says in his wiki that his hobby is stalking, lurking, chasing, and tormenting its victims, or hunting for humans. He also likes to torment his victims, so I think that would be better done on humans. Dinosaurs, if he were to make their sounds, surely it would torment them, but because humans are said to have a higher level of understanding with certain things, it's easier to psychologically break us than it would be animals. I don't think that's totally true, because there are a lot of animals that are way more intelligent than we give them credit for. It is said that Sirenhead is a physical entity, but its anatomy and existence are terrifying and meaningless to us. Sirenhead isn't a being of our reality, instead Sirenhead is much distinguished distinguished than us, as it's not limited by our laws of nature. Basically, Sirenhead is a constantly changing manifestation, which almost always appears different in the victim's view of Sirenhead. So to us, he would look humanoid or sound like our loved ones or whatever, and to the dinosaurs, it may look like something totally different. By this notion, if Sirenhead were in Jurassic Park, these people would have worse things to worry about than just the dinosaurs running around. The raptors probably wouldn't even be a situation because they would see this thing, and unless it attacked one of them or was a direct threat, they'd probably just give it a wide berth the way they would with the T-Rex. Many of the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, once they're free, would be able to identify Sirenhead if he were moving around. Otherwise, they'd probably just pass right by him. Sirenhead doesn't seem to take any interest in other animals. It doesn't seem to actually even need food. And in his little wiki bio, it says that Sirenhead does not seem to acknowledge other animals. It seems only focused on humans for some reason. And this is based on what his creator actually said. Based on the words of the creator, it does seem as though Sirenhead would not be a threat to the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park, but more so be an additional threat to the humans of Jurassic Park. Now, I wonder what would go down if dinosaurs were hunting the humans and Sirenhead wanted to go ahead and take the humans for himself. Would he then kill the dinosaurs? I think the only way Sirenhead would probably have motivation to kill the dinosaurs is if the humans were around and it would freak them out. Can you imagine seeing this tall, emaciated creature and seeing it next to something like the Tyrannosaurus Rex and just see it just stab the Tyrannosaurus Rex's neck with total ease, with so much strength, just to throw this large animal clear across a field? It seems as though Sirenhead has some kind of sadistic nature to it. It's part of the way that it hunts, the camouflaging, the sounding like victims. I could also imagine if Sirenhead were in Jurassic Park, it would probably make noises kind of like the dinosaurs so that people would get psyched out thinking that the T-Rex is behind them, only for them to run into the real T-Rex and then run away and then run back into Sirenhead. Occasionally, just to psych people out, Sirenhead may also be the type of individual to capture one of the dinosaurs and completely tear out its insides, leaving it flatly lying on the ground as a dead corpse. John Hammond and all the others would come in to see the dinosaur basically missing all of its guts. And when they do look around, they would see the dinosaur's guts strewn all over the park in the trees. Then again, since it does like to camouflage and trick people and lure people to it, it doesn't like to be seen. It will stay camouflaged to the last moment until it knows it can't be covered anymore or until it's right upon its victim. That being said, if Sirenhead were in Jurassic Park, it's possible that all the people that walked away and survived probably would not have lived. Sirenhead would have worn the voice of Lex or one of the kids, and of course Alan Grant and the others would go pell-mell running into the area, and of course Sirenhead would utilize them being in the environment full of dinosaurs running all over the place to trick them and scare people who are already scared to death. Alan Grant and the others would not have even imagined something like this would have existed. Remember, they're all already so taken aback that dinosaurs now exist. The last thing they're expecting is for there to be this huge boogeyman looking thing that can camouflage as trees, or an environment that, mind you, has been made a certain way to accommodate the dinosaurs, hunting them down, utilizing a siren to sound like their family members or the people around them or even the dinosaurs. Not to mention, Sirenhead can also move very stealthily and very quietly so that he can avoid suspicion. He can smack a dinosaur clean in its ass and it won't even know what the hell happened because by the time it turns around, all it sees is a tree. It wouldn't be any problem for the T-Rex because all you have to do is stay still. But for the Velociraptors, I imagine that they would quickly realize that something is amiss. They would be more observant of their surroundings and understand that the thing that wasn't here 2 seconds ago is now standing here. And after having seen Sirenhead, the Velociraptors would probably be very aggressive towards it and try to attack it. At that moment, Sirenhead would quickly kill them, leaving the others to flee. Would there be a way for the humans to outsmart Sirenhead in Jurassic Park? Surely. But because he can run as fast as they show him running in this freaking animation, unfortunately, they would have to really concoct a really good plan because there's no way in hell that they'd be able to outrun this. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Ultiori. You ask, we answer.